Hi, it's Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is a daily message for the awakening journey. So if you are on your spiritual journey, welcome. We are going to be using the Golden Future Oracle from Diana Cooper. They did come in the Hay House subscription box, so we are using them today and just seeing what message needs to come through today. Please just take whatever resonates and leave the rest, as it is a general reading and it cannot resonate for everyone. And we're just going to, what message needs to come out today? She says we have to just notice how beautiful the back of these cards are. They have a lot of beautiful energy in them. And what is currently going on for the collective on this awakening journey we're on today. We get the card of the economy. Trust your needs will be met. And then we get the card of music. Bring yourself into divine harmony. So beautiful energy there. So I feel like that's talking about where is your current frequency, what is the frequency you're vibrating at, where is your resonant energy at. Just know that truly faith that all of our needs are met. Sometimes we have wants that aren't, but truly everything that you need is being met. And if something's not being met, maybe you need to take a look at the perspective. Is that a need or is it a want for you? And then we get a couple of cards that want to jump out. We get the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Cups, which is talking about, get clear on your thinking, let go of thoughts that aren't serving you, thoughts that aren't of the highest vibration, walk away from them, thoughts of lack, thoughts of, things that aren't in your highest vibration. So we're just going to cut the deck and see the current energy is the Seven of Pentacles, which is about planting the seeds for the future. It is spring where I am, and I've been thinking about getting my seeds started for my little garden out back. I was asking Dave today, what are we going to grow out back? And are you growing your self-love in that time? Last year we did a little, maybe it was 2 years ago, we did a little project where we planted some seeds. And, we're growing our self-love, and it's a great time to review that video. We will put a link at the end of this video to that video. So, about growing your self-love and the steps you can take, as you're doing that. And, the foundation is lack, and that sometimes we focus on what we don't have. And, that lack is a reflection of how we are feeling about ourselves. So how is your self-love? In the past, we feel like it could have been a little more reciprocal. If you were being of a higher vibration, things would have flown easier to you. And that is the work we're doing right now. Are you working on your vibration? Because as you get into that higher vibration, the things you need are just going to flow to you more easily. I promise you. The immediate future is the Hierophant there, which is about, embracing your spiritual path, God, lead my path, come into my life, show me where I'm supposed to go, what is, what is the next step? I see this music card, and, what is the next step I'm supposed to take? And the environment is the Three of Cups, and for me, that's that card of community. Are you helping your community? Are you guiding, Celia said, we're going to start, doing this as a daily, the daily message as part of the awakening journey, and maybe even starting a separate channel about just talking about the awakening journey to help the community that is specifically, focused on, not necessarily love. What is my spiritual path, and we definitely have a little experience with that. So we are going to share our wisdom, and take it in a new direction, have a new focus on that, and where are you needing to change your focus? What do you need to change a little bit to go into the unknown to help the community, because we're all here to help each other, to find that balance in the physical. How are you grounding, your skills, your ability into the physical? Are you sharing them with other people? Hey, I tried this meditation. It worked really great for me. I think you ought to try it. Are you sharing your wisdom? Pages are about messengers, and so far we have 3 pages. We have the Page of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. We're missing the Page of Wands, which is about taking the inspired action. Are you ready to take that action? Because sometimes the one that's missing is the most important, because the outcome is the Queen of Pentacles, which is about the stability in the physical, knowing she knows her needs are taken care of. And are you ready to be in the flow and know that your needs are being taken care of as well? The underlying energy is the Six of Cups, which is about energy from the past coming back around. Sometimes, we have a cycle of, lack in our life, and where, sometimes it's lack of money, and sometimes it's lack of love, or sometimes it's another kind of lack. Where are you experiencing this cycle in your life? Where have you in the past? And as you do that, it's time to be the beacon. It's time to step up and say, this is what I've learned. This is what I know. This is what worked for me. Maybe it'll work for you. Try it. You never know unless you try, truly. You have to take the action to get you where you want to go, because the Three of Wands in this card, she's at the beach. She's got the surfboard, but she has to take the inspired action to get her to the wish fulfillment of the actual being on the surfboard, catching that wave, and feeling the freedom she wants to feel. So, are you ready to take the action you need to take? And then we get the Knight of Cups, action forward. Knights are about movement. Are you moving forward with what's in your heart? What's your passion? I was telling Dave today, I have a new passion for my channel. And there is the Knight of Wands. So that is, the fourth, or the Page of Wands. So we did get all 4 pages. So lots of messages right now. Are you, sometimes, okay, lots of messages right now. Are you listening to all the messages that are coming into you? We feel like there are definitely a lot coming in. Are you listening to your higher self? Are you listening to, are you listening to that quiet voice? Because, Dave was saying, about his ego screaming in this. And I'm like, Celia doesn't scream. She whispers. You have to calm you down enough to get to that place to hear the whisper. So are you getting in that place? Are you getting the messages? Because we feel like they're coming from all directions. It's, and every part of this reading has the pages in it. So are you listening to the signs, the messages? Yesterday we made Dave a sign. We like literally drew it out. Like, are you following the signs? Is the guidance I'm getting from Celia right now. Because we feel like there's messages coming at you everywhere. And if you miss one, guess what? It's going to come around again. That's really the greatest thing about this whole path, being open to the next thing coming to you. We get the card of the North Node, which is, your mission in this lifetime. It's on your birth chart. It's a little set of headphones. We get the card of something new. Be open to new opportunities coming towards you. And then we get the card of star activation, which is the stars are activating you to reclaim a fragment of yourself at this time. Where do you need to, reclaim part of yourself? Where have you given your power away that you need to pull it back? And the underlying energy is the card of abundance, which is look around you and see the abundance pouring into your life. So we get the economy, all that you need is coming to you, and we get the card of abundance. So just know everything's going to be fine. It's going to work out. If you're having a little financial struggle, it's all going to work out. God has a great way of putting it all together for you. So make sure you're following the action required. Sometimes that action is looking at the pattern. Where have I had this lack in my past? Was it lack of love? Was it lack of money? Where is the lack? Because this is something that's asking to be freed at this time. Let those thoughts go. Get into a more stable, grounded place. That place of, I am going to focus my thoughts where they serve me best, to my highest vibration. And which is, look at that. That's joy. That's happiness. That's ascension. That's getting where the path is trying to lead us. Are you ready to go? If so, we're saying welcome. Join us on the journey. We are going to be starting a new channel. We hope you join us there. Much news coming soon. Thank you much. Bye.